A 145-pound cane corso named Nero refused to leave a baby girl's side. Not for a nap, not for a meal, not even for a heartbeat. When this family first brought their daughter home, everyone said the exact same thing. That dog is dangerous. Get rid of him before the baby gets hurt. A 145-pound guardian breed sharing a house with a newborn? The neighbors called it a tragedy waiting to happen. 45 different people told them to rehome him. 45. And then, on an ordinary afternoon in Washington, when a heavy dresser came down toward that crawling little girl, the dog everyone feared did the one thing not a single person in that house was fast enough to do. This is the story of how the most feared dog on the whole street became the only reason a little girl walked away without a scratch. Chloe and Dylan Marsh lived in a two-story house in Kirkland, Washington, just up the hill from Lake Washington. Dylan worked long shifts as an electrician. Chloe was a graphic designer who worked from home, almost always there and almost always half distracted by a screen. 2 years before their daughter was born, they had brought home a blue Cane Corso puppy with paws too big for his legs and a wrinkled face like a tiny, worried old man. They named him Nero, the Italian word for black, even though his brindle coat was really more the color of storm clouds. By the time he turned 2, Nero weighed 145 pounds, a wall of muscle with a head like a cinder block, and he was by every measure the gentlest creature either of them had ever known. Then Chloe got pregnant, and everything changed. Not with Nero, with everyone else. Her mother called first. "You cannot keep a dog that size around a newborn," she said. Her sister mailed articles about dog attacks with the frightening parts highlighted in yellow. A neighbor named Glenn, who had never once spoken to them kindly, suddenly had a great many opinions about that kind of dog around a baby. Even the pediatrician raised an eyebrow. The pressure built for 9 straight months. But Chloe had watched the way Nero had started sleeping outside the empty nursery weeks before there was ever a baby in it, and she made her decision. Nero stays. I see you're still here but haven't subscribed yet. After what Nero is about to do for this little girl, you'll want to be part of it. Tap subscribe. It means more than you know. They brought Ivy home on a rainy morning in March. Dylan carried the car seat through the front door with his heart pounding, not because of the baby, but because of the dog. Nero walked over slowly. He did not jump, he did not bark. He lowered his enormous head until his nose was barely an inch from the blanket, breathed in once, and then did something that made Chloe cry on the spot. He lay down on the floor beside that car seat, let out a long, low sigh, and would not move for the rest of the night. From that morning forward, Nero had exactly one purpose, and her name was Ivy. Where the baby went, he went. 145